Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich, and I am back with my part 2 to my VHS, Netflix updates, or recent watches, and DVD update for January 18th, 2011. My part 2. To ones that you've probably already seen in my Christmas video, which I'll go on here. It's the Doctor Who stuff. Caves of Androzani, which is the I know this is the last episode of Peter Davison. Before he regenerates into Colin Baker, the 5th turning into the 6th. Has this weird bondage android looking dude in there. I haven't watched this episode in a long time. My girlfriend gave me upgrades, so I'm all happy about that. It has commentary with Peter Davidson and Nicola O'Brien, behind the scenes, some trailers, and that's about it. May 1984. Awesomeness. And I was just watching this one again because I've been on like a real Colin Baker kick with my Doctor Who. I watch like one of these Doctor Who's like every night before I go to bed or as I'm going to bed. Yeah, Colin Baker. Could have been good. Damn writing and budgets and bullshit. Yeah, but as I said, I was watching it. So 2 discs. Tons of commentary on this. Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant, Franz Hines, Jacqueline Pierce, and Peter Moffat. There's something called A Fix with the Suntarans, where it has like a little kid dressed up as the Doctor. And a bunch of behind the scenes, behind the lights, behind the sun. Adventures in Time in Spain. And Wavelength, the behind the scenes from Radio 4 BBC. And some Easter eggs, which I have not found yet. But yeah, it has the 2nd Doctor and the 6th Doctor in it. I don't like the 2nd Doctor at all. The only time I own things with the 2nd Doctor in it is the specials like this. Like I only have him in this one, the 3 Doctors, and the 5 Doctors, and that's fucking it, man. Because I don't like Peter Thornton at all. And The King's Demons. I know this is a Master-related episode. I have not watched this one. Or I haven't watched it recently. I have watched it. I just haven't watched it recently. I'll probably rewatch Peter Davison after I get done with Colin Baker. But yeah, I think it's something with Cybermen. I could be wrong. Could be with Daleks. I don't know. Anyways, has a Master in it. I know it's an episode with the Master at the very least. So yeah. I don't know. And then we have one of my presents from my girlfriend's brother Francis. He gave me the Stewie Griffin, Family Guy, Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. That's one where they had like 3 episodes turned into a movie where like he sees himself like now, but he's like from the future or some shit. Yeah. It's alright. I like it. You know what it is. Has a slipcase with it. It's one of those Five Below buys. Speaking of a Five Below buy, I got this at Five Below. They have like almost every single like bare bones Friday the 13th at Five Below. So if you ever want to just get the movies for Friday the 13th, they almost, if you go to like probably like 3 Five Belows, you can probably find every single Friday the 13th. Seriously. But this is New Blood. This is the one with the girl has telekinesis or some shit. And yeah, I remember the scene where like there's like ropes or some shit and he gets electrified by like a puddle, and I don't know. Telekinesis versus Jason Voorhees. I don't know. And I think this is the one where it has Juana Man in it, and like he gets killed in the bathroom. I think that's this one. I don't know. Yeah, but New Blood, it's alright. Let's see here. This one. Another found footage movie. Home movie. I got an upgrade on this one a long time ago. I just didn't rewatch it. It has the guy who played in Heroes. What the hell is his name? I think it's Adrian Pastar. Pastar? Guy right there. He's only played, I think, not Peter, but Peter's brother. The one who could fly in Heroes. Who was going to run for president or whatever. He's in this movie. And it's essentially like a found footage movie where the kids are like fucking creepy and they're like crazy and they're going around like murdering things and like torturing animals and shit. And me and my friend Stuart, another Cafe Java, talked about this film. And I sent him a copy of it, or my other copy of it that I had. And he's like, this movie's crap, but the kids are real creepy. And that's probably where I'm pretty much on it. Like, the movie, you've seen this movie before, but there are some creepy ass scenes where like the kids like are torturing people and torturing animals and have like these like animals like fucking like squirrels like crucified and shit. It's creepy as hell. So that's like the only thing I had that has it for it, you know. But yeah, it's worth a check out. Like if you could rent it or buy it for like real cheap, you know, if you like found footage films, check it out. Let's see, what else do we have here? I went and got this one. I watched like 20 minutes of it and I shut it off. It's called Black Roses. It's a VHS convert. It's alright. Like, I thought it was gonna be like funny, like, Rock and Roll Nightmare or, what's the other one? Hard Rock Zombies. But it's not. It's like they took all the love and awesomeness out of both those movies and then made this film, which was crap. I'd rather go watch Rock and Roll Nightmare and enjoy myself than watch this movie. It has some really interesting effects to it, but it's just crap. It's just like, I mean, it has some interesting hairband moments, but like, that's it. I don't want to see that. I want to see fucking Hitler be coming back and like little midgets Zeke Heiling and shit. I want to see that. I want to see Hard Rock Zombies. I want to see that shit. I want to see Phil Fondacaro dressed up in a Nazi uniform, fucking going, I serve you, my liege. I want to see that shit. I want to see that. I don't want to see this. This is bullshit. I know I'm going to get some people being like, that's an awesome film. Be like, Rock and Roll Nightmare is a piece of bullshit. And I say, that's your opinion. Even though it's wrong, that's your opinion. But I will move on to some J-horror, which was alright. Called Tomie. Really didn't understand this movie, to be honest. It was... It's hard to explain. Like, even though I watched it, like, not so... It's like... It's like this person grew another person from a head, I think. It was like living in this bag. And like, it grew into another Tomie. And this other person has amnesia. I mean, I was watching it like on and off, so I wasn't like completely dedicated to it. But usually I could do that with these types of movies and still really enjoy it. Like, I watched One Missed Call like that. Then I rewatched it, like, fully. But, like, this one I had no inclination to watch any other one. I'm like, ugh, watch it again. It was just boring. It was like, other than the head thing, which was really kind of odd, there was nothing to it. I also have the sequel to this. There's, like, a couple. It's like 5 Tomie movies. But I have a sequel to this. I don't know where it is, though. Yeah. Sequel to this I have somewhere. But, yeah. It was alright. Definitely not a J-horror I would recommend. Ever. Like, unless you see, like, a couple of these. Because apparently each one's, like, a different story. It doesn't continue on from this. So hopefully when I watch the other one, it'll be better. But, yeah, this one was kind of boring. Don't recommend that one. I do recommend this one, though. This one's fucking awesome. It's an awesome 80s slasher movie. April Fool's Day. April Fools. I'm an April Fool. My birthday's in April. But yeah. April Fool's Day. Got this, this was, as you can see, Blockbuster. They were selling this. It was like $3, something like that. Awesome, awesome film. It has the chick from, I think, the first two Friday 13ths in it. And a slasher movie. And shenanigans are going on. And I think Biff is in this movie. Yeah. Check it out. It's an awesome movie. Has an awesome twist. Definitely a great 80s slasher film. Like, the one movie that I always recommend people to watch this with is Happy Birthday to Me. Watch this movie, then Happy Birthday to Me. And it's awesome. Yeah. Next one is, I got this one more. And this one is awesome, 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 awesome new age slasher film. Behind the Mask. The Leslie Vernon story, which I hopefully one day they'll sequelize. I always heard that they were going to, and they never did. Has Nathan Bastel in it, Angela Gothaz, Zelda Rubinstein, and Robert Englund. This is the Anchor Bay release of this film. And has the making, the casting, deleted scenes, trailers. But yeah, this movie does deliver on like making a new age villain, kind of like their attempt, which I really do like the character from Hatchet. Oh, what the hell's his name? I forget what the hell's his name. Anyways, but the guy from Hatchet, like they're doing that, like they have Leslie Vernon. But I think this one was more like shoved down our throats than the guy from Hatchet, which I really want to see Hatchet 2, by the way. Just to let you guys know. So when that shit comes out, if it hasn't come out on DVD yet, I don't know if it has. If it is, I'm getting it soon. If not, it's going to be gotten. I'm going to pre-order that shit. Lastly, is I think I'm going to get people that say this is a good movie, and then it's going to get people say this movie's shit. I personally love this movie. This movie's awesome. The movie's scary, suspenseful, and it is Exorcist motherfucking 3. A lot of people don't like this movie, and you people are idiots. I'm sorry. This movie is awesome. Has George C. Scott, I believe his name is. George C. Scott. This guy right here from The Changeling. This is the true sequel to the original Exorcist. Yeah. It's a bare bones DVD. Has like digitally remastered bullshit. And it has the original trailer, which just called it, I think, Legion. And this movie's awesome. It has Brad Dourif in it, which, you know, Chucky, a guy like Brad Dourif, as he's inside the priest from the original fucking movie. I forget his name. The original priest that fell down the stairs in the original movie. He's inside this Gemini killer's inside the body, which is played by Brad Dourif, inside the body of the priest, who is inside this insane asylum where William C. Scott, who is a police officer, is trying to figure out like these series of murders that are like the Gemini killer, but the Gemini killer's been dead for years. So yeah, and they're trying to figure that out, and shenanigans happen. Awesomeness. Brad Dourif doing what he does fucking best. Man, I could really do like a 20-minute review on the awesomeness of Exorcist 3 and how people, I don't know why, don't like it. Because it is brilliant. But, you know, yet again, Mr. Rich comes from the land of unpopular opinions. And if you really want to go and stick with your Exorcist 2 or any of the crappy-ass prequels, go right the fuck ahead. Because this movie is where it's at. If you want to see another good movie that's like this, when I was watching this, I kept on thinking of watching In the Mouth of Madness at the same time when I was watching this. I'm like, man, I want to go watch In the Mouth of Madness right now after this movie. Yeah. Exorcist 3 is fucking brilliant. And you need to check it out if you haven't already, if you want to see a good-ass fucking film. Anyways, that is it. I am done. I will see you next time, YouTube, with some shit. Bruh.